guys, the dads, and everybody involved with this game did a fabulous job getting the field ready to play. I think we're just ready to have it getting chalked. Some of the kids, the Sierra Vista kids, the Morenci kids are out doing some soft toss and some warm ups, and we should be able to get the game on. And then we also have a game after that. We were told per Little League rules that as long as you don't start the game after midnight, we're good to go. So it's going to be a late night for us here, but we're loving it. I've got Gunnar Voss with me today. He's going to be my professional analyst, and we are going to bring you the Morenci Clifton boys against the Sierra Vista boys. This is the 8 to 10 age group, and it's the Little League Majors. So what do you think about tonight's game?
I'm expecting a close game between the two teams. I've seen the Sierra Vista team play already, and they're a pretty good team. The last game I watched them play in, they had a few errors that really cost them a lot of runs. But other than that, I feel like if they can pull that together, it's going to be a really two-face game between Morenci, Clifton, and Sierra Vista. And I genuinely think that it's going to be a really good game tonight.
Yeah, two small. Well, Sierra Vista is much bigger than Morenci, but two smaller area teams coming here, and the boys. I'll tell you, these big city boys have nothing on these kids coming in from Graham County and also here in Cochise County. So should be a whale of a game. Make sure you watch it. Get your popcorn, get your beer, your water, whatever you're drinking. Sit back and enjoy on a nice Wednesday evening here from rain-soaked Sierra Vista. And we also want to welcome our 520 Sports Talk viewers in Pima County, Santa Cruz County, and Pinal County to watch this game. So is there any special rules that we need to know about?
Nothing really. There's no box. There's no one major rule. They don't take normal leadoffs because the bases are too close together. So once the ball is pitched and it hits the catcher's glove, then they can step off the base.
Really? Okay, so it's not like softball where you can go as soon as the pitcher lets go of the ball?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is so that would be a different one. Bases are 60 feet away from each other, just like softball, but not the 90 feet like normal baseball once you get into the high school level and up. So a few small changes that you'll have to possibly get used to, but the biggest one, like Gunnar said, really no leadoff, so there's not going to be any pickoff throws or anything like that.
Well, they can back pitch.
Oh, can they? So we are definitely going to keep an eye on that. Not a lot of wind. All the wind came and went with the rain, and it's a pretty still night tonight, and we are looking forward to it. A long time waiting here between, like I said, not only one but two rainstorms here in the Sierra Vista area that really dumped a lot of rain, and you'll be able to see the field. The dirt is darker, but I'll tell you, these guys from the Little League and the dads from each team really did a fabulous job on getting this field ready to play. And the main part is you don't want to see the kids get hurt. That's the first and foremost reason that there was a rain delay. Also lightning. They actually had the kids going into the vehicles. Us crazy adults could go ahead and stay outside and kind of take our chances. But just for security measures and safety measures, they had the kids go over to the vehicles and get inside until the lightning calmed down. The biggest thing for the Little League, and it's just like high school football, if a lightning is spotted within 10 miles of the playing field, the clock starts on a 30-minute delay. And if there's another lightning strike within that 30 minutes, the clock would start all over again. But we are almost ready to go. They're finishing dragging the field. They'll put the chalk lines down next, and we should have some good Little League baseball coming up. So have you played Little League on this level?
Yeah, I started playing when I was about 9 to 10. I started off in AAA, which is kid pitch, kid play, but it's just, a younger division of majors. And then my second year, I moved up to majors. My team didn't have a really great track record. I barely missed the cutoff for the All-Star team that year. And then my third year of baseball, I made the All-Stars team.
That's great.
I had the fourth highest batting average on the team. Yeah, and I played for the major division during my last year, and it was an awesome experience. And we almost went to regionals, but we barely missed out in a 2-0 defeat to Nogales. But it is what it is. I played travel ball from from that age up to about 14, and that season just ended. Now it's kicking into high school baseball, but I believe that I'm not going to be playing any high school baseball this year or next year or the years after that, due to the fact I'm a runner and I'm going to be running that's during those seasons. So.
And didn't you tell me you were a golfer as well?
I am a golfer. Yeah, some of the people here have probably seen me on the Tuesday range challenges that we host every week. Smashers on, and yeah, I've done a few of those. We did closest to the pin at Smashers on at Sierra Vista Golf Center, and I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was definitely a great experience, and I'm a multi-sport athlete, but yeah.
Yeah, and that says a lot. Multi-sport athletes are not as common as they used to be, especially in the bigger cities, because of the club situation. For football, the 7-on-7, particular sports are year-round events now. It's not like you go from baseball to football practice, then to basketball. It's all pretty specialized now, and it just takes a lot of time. But to be a multi-sport athlete, takes a lot. But I was a multi-sport athlete as well, and I'll tell you, the advantages that multi-sport athletes have is phenomenal. I mean, if you take a look, the last NFL draft just a few months ago, 75% of the guys drafted were multi-sport athletes. So
Yeah.
that says a lot. And like I said, it's not as common as it used to be, but it's very common here in Cochise County, Graham-Greeley County, parts of Pima County, and Santa Cruz County, because of the smaller schools with the lower enrollment. The kids are you have to play more than one sport so they can field a team. But getting all ready, they're just finishing dragging the fields. Looks good, I'll tell you. This field, from what it looked like an hour and a half ago, it looks fantastic, and we should almost be ready to go here in Sierra Vista.
Yeah. So this is the second time today that they have had to clean up and prep these fields. They had a rain and thunderstorm. I'd say an hour or two before.
Well, this game was supposed to start at 5 o'clock, and it's 7:30 now.
Big 2-hour delay, but there was a thunderstorm. I want to say 1 to 2 hours before anyone would get here and warm up, and that really flooded the fields, and it delayed the games definitely. And then right as the games were about to kick off, another rainstorm and thunderstorm came in through here and just really tore these fields up a second time. It messed up everything. The line fields, it was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But they're getting back to how it was. So
yeah,
this game should kick off pretty soon.
Yeah, we're hoping, like I said, we're kind of dodging the clouds. And that's always something that you have to keep in mind up at this time of the year here in Southern Arizona. I'm just trying to get the feed onto the 520 Sports Talk page here so our viewers can take a look at it. I'm getting the link, but it's not coming over as far as the actual feed. And we will work on that, hopefully, and get it rectified before the game starts. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for the final touches to be put on the field, we're going to definitely check out our sponsors here that allow us to bring you these games free of charge. And we'd like to give a huge shout out to our presenting live sports sponsor, SSVEC, serving our community. SSVEC and all our sponsors are putting their investment into local youth sports and making this coverage free to you. Stop by all our list of sponsors locations to do business with the businesses that support the stuff that you love. SSVEC, Seniors Helping Seniors, Desert RV in Huachuca City, BEREAN Academy, Stan Greer Millworks, MORSE Automotive Group, American Southwest Credit Union, TWN Communications, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, Vista Pros, the Doggo Lotto. If you haven't seen that, you definitely want to tune into Cool FM for Doggo Lotto. Sonic of Sierra Vista, the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, Duran Plumbing, Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County, Grasshopper Landscaping, Eagle Plumbing, La Sierra Grill, Aloe Fiber, Sierra Toyota, and one of my favorites, Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista. So definitely check out all of those sponsors. Because of them, we're allowed to bring you this game free of charge, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. So once again, we're just waiting for the finishing touches on the field crew, getting this ready to play ball, and we should be ready to go here shortly.
Now they just have to line the fields and put the bases back down, and we should be on our merry way.
That's right. I'm still trying to get the feed up for the 520 Sports Talk viewers.
While he's doing that, a few players to look out for on the field that I've seen from the game before that I watched. Neil Isaacson, he's an absolute stud on the bases. He's a shorter kid. He's smaller, and he knows what he's doing out there. Another kid who had a great hit in the first game that I watched, Carter Gregory, another great hitter. He had a very clutch double in the fourth inning of the game. It was pretty close until then, and that inning they really created a separation.
Now, in this level, for those of you who may not be aware of it, you got the little kids that play t-ball, and then you kind of go from there into what it's called coach pitch, where your own coach pitches to you, but you get used to somebody else pitching to you instead of hitting it off of a tee. And then from there, I believe majors is the next level up, and that's what we have tonight is the majors for us. So just bear with me. For the 520 Sports Talk viewers, I've got the link up on the 520 Sports Talk Facebook page, but it's not populating the feed. So if you... We're not live yet. No, we're not live yet. Okay. All right. Not a problem. here from Sierra Vista on a soggy evening. We have endured 2 rain delays, and we're ready to roll here. First pitch. He was going to start pitching, held up. So
Up to the plate, number 23, Jacob Gluck. Left
Glock at the
fielder.
plate, batting from the right side. First pitch. Fastball down the third base line. It's a fair ball, hits the bag, and Glock is on at first with an infield single. So Sierra Vista gets their leadoff man board.
That is what you call a great leadoff right there. Next up to the plate, Neil Isaacson, number 3.
You definitely want to get your leadoff batter aboard.
I definitely agree.
So once again, you cannot lead off like regular baseball. Isaacson sets one into the hole and into left field for a base hit. And quickly, Sierra Vista has 2 on and nobody out here in the top of the first.
Already building a lot of momentum early in the game is a great way to start the game with 2 singles, 1 off an error and a bobble, and 1 off just a perfect ground ball in between the gaps.
Yeah, just under his glove in the hole. First pitch low in the dirt.
Next up to the plate, number 13, Bo Ladage. Both dugouts before the game were electric. And that ball
That's going to be into left field for a base hit, and he's going to send him in from third. Here comes the throw to the plate, and not in time as Sierra Vista gets their first run. The trail runners both move up to second and third, and we've got a good start here for Sierra Vista, up 1-0 here.
Next up to the plate, number 2, 8, Dylan Ines.
So Ines at the plate, looks in. Fastball a little low, 1-0.
This is just a beautiful way to start off the game with a lot of momentum already building up. If you guys were here with us before the game, you would have seen the amount of energy.
And down the third base line, foul. That'll even the count at 1-1.
The amount of energy that they had, just chanting across the field, really getting the energy up and focusing and locking in. Ball up and high.
Go, and here comes the runner on the plate, and no throw. And the trail runner once again takes third base. So good heads-up base running by Sierra Vista.
Caleb, you gotta watch that.
And quickly, it's 2-0 in favor of the home team.
Like I said before the game, Neil Isaacson is an absolute stud off the base. It looks like he's mastered the delayed steal, and he's definitely aiding his team into victory here.
So a nice delayed steal on the part of Sierra Vista. Swing and a miss. The ball gets away, but not far enough for the runner to advance.
Looks like the umpires are having a meeting on the field. The amount of momentum leading into the game was definitely impressive.
And once again, for our 520 Sports Talk viewers, I'm not able to get the feed over on our page. There's the link, and I think the link will take you to the ball game. The pitch is on the backside of the hitter for a ball. So 3-2 the count with a runner at third, nobody out here, and a 2-0 advantage for Sierra Vista. Payoff pitch hits him right in the back, and that can't feel good as he's going to run down to first.
Ball 3 was behind him, and ball 4. Well, I wouldn't even say ball 4. The fourth thrown pitch nailed him right in the back. Runners on first and third. Next up to the plate, AJ Vasquez, excuse me for that. Number 5.
Vasquez at the plate, runners at the corners, nobody out still, and a 2-0 lead here in the top of the first. Looks in, high and inside, goes to the backstop, but the runner at second will advance. The runner at third stays put. And now you've got 2 runners in scoring position here for Sierra Vista.
Again, just some great base running from Sierra Vista here. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how Morenci, excuse me for that.
Okay, outside and low on that one, and the count quickly 2-0.
Hey, relax, dude, relax.
This pitcher's struggling to find the strike zone here.
And that's going to happen. I mean, that's probably going to happen in the bottom half of the inning, too, because that was a long rain delay. The kids got warmed up, and then they had to cool off and then re-warm up. And once again, ball goes to the backstop, and that'll get another run in. So 3-0. So number 13 scored the third run of the game.
On third base, Dylan Ines.
So
One
Ines
runner in scoring position.
So Ines at third and a 3-0 count. So he's going to have to come in with a strike on this one.
Yeah, that is a very common thing in these younger kids. It's hard to find the strike zone.
He's showing bunt. Here comes the runner's crash, or the third baseman crashing. Once again, the runner takes off on the pass ball, and the runner at second also advances. Morenci's got to start paying attention. Now he's going to go to third. And all the way from first to third for Sierra Vista.
The runner on third, AJ Vasquez.
So Vasquez went from first to third with Morenci kind of falling asleep on defense. And that happens, at this age. This is a learning situation for him.
Next up to the plate, number 11, Owen Jens.
Right there at the knees. Nice pitch for strike. 0-1.
This is a big hitter. The first game, he had a big hit, and this is their second game of the week.
Oh, hit him right in the helmet. And he goes down to first. It doesn't seem he's any worse for the wear. He trotted down there. First, a little bit of a headache after the game.
Yeah. Fun fact, that is the third batter on Sierra Vista that has been hit in the head within this week. It is very interesting.
So once again, you got to remember, these kids had to warm up twice. And there's a number down to the third base, and the runner from third is going to go, and everybody is safe. As a little indecision happened there, did not know which base to throw in, and everybody gets on, and an RBI hit.
A great hit by number 7, Carter Gregory here.
So quickly 5-0 as the Morenci coach goes out to talk to his pitcher. I think the kids on Morenci are a little bit anxious right now. They just need to settle down and relax and play some baseball, and I'm sure that's what the coach is telling them.
The atmosphere out here is definitely competitive today, and that is exactly what you want to see at the ball fields. Next up to the plate, number 15, Arian Vera. Some dance moves on the field.
So meeting at the mound breaks up, and we'll get back to live action here. 78 degrees here tonight in Sierra Vista after, like we said, 2 very, very strong rainstorms swept through the area with lightning as well, and that caused the almost 3-hour delay on the start. This is supposed to start at 5 p.m. local time, and we are just here in the top of the first.
On first base, number 7, Carter Gregory.
So Barrett at the plate. Runners at first and second, still nobody out. Right there, letter high fastball in the outside corner for a strike, 0-1.
Just throw strikes like that.
And whatever the coach told him, it seems to be working. So, and the last pitch was a strike as well. 0-2 the count now. 0-2 pitch. Just misses, 1-2. And as you did not hear us at the beginning of the game, there is no leading off. They have to wait till the pitcher lets go of the ball and actually is caught by the catcher. That last pitch fouled off to stay alive, and a 1-2 count.
On second base, Owen Jens, number 11.
Fouled off to the right side, out of play.
Bring it back, get a snap.
And the count remains 1-2. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? 1-2 pitch. Goes to the backstop, and the runners will both advance to second and third. So actually, Morenci is technically the home team, even though we're playing in Sierra Vista. Up high, so that'll make the count full. Now, runners at second and third, they will not be taking off. There's no force involved.
Sierra Vista
But
up to a
on
big lead.
contact, they may. Oh, rings him up for strike 3. Caught him looking, and that's the first out of the inning here in the top of the first.
Number 8, Oscar Gomez.
Up to the plate, number 8, Oscar Gomez.
So Gomez batting from the left side. Still 2 runners on the pond in scoring position. And the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. He was trying to go for the fences on that swing.
Go!
0-1 pitch. Right line drive to the second baseman and a double play to end the inning. What a heads-up play by the shortstop. Excuse me. Caught the ball on the line drive and stepped on second to double up the runner. And that'll put an end to the top of the first, but not before 5 big runs come in for the Sierra Vista Little League. And at the end of a half inning, we have a 5-0 game with Morenci coming to the plate.
Yeah, Sierra Vista just gets off to a hot start there, 5-0. It's just a great way to start a game. There's nothing more to it. It's a great heads-up play by the shortstop there to get the double play single.
Okay, so let's talk about our sponsors here. And they're putting all their investment into local youth sports and making this coverage free to you. Make sure you stop by our list of sponsors locations and do business with the businesses that support the stuff that you love. SSVEC, Seniors Helping Seniors, Desert RV in Huachuca City, the BEREAN Academy, Stan Greer Millworks, MORSE Automotive Group, American Southwest Credit Union, TWN Communications, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, Vista Pros, the Doggo Lotto, Sonic of Sierra Vista, the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, Duran Plumbing, Eagle Plumbing, Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County, Grasshopper Landscaping, La Sierra Grill, Aloe Fiber, Sierra Toyota, and last but certainly not least, one of our favorites, Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista. So make sure you go to these sponsors and give them your business because they're making these great games possible for you to watch. So top of the first, that was a great way to get started by Sierra Vista. 5 runs, most of them unearned, but nevertheless on the board, 5-0. And now it's a chance for Morenci to have their first cracks at the plate, and we'll see if they can dig into that lead.
Definitely. On the mound for Sierra Vista, starting it off, Oscar Gomez, the lefty.
So,
Lefty righty here. Bats lefty, throws righty. Let's see if he can.
I'm the other way around. I throw left and I bat right.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of like that. I throw lefty and I bat both sides of the plate.
Nice, nice. Well, last couple of warm-up pitches for the Sierra Vista kids.
I would just love to admire the amount of energy that both of these teams had coming into the game. It kind of seems that the energy's died down for Morenci Canyon. But
well, you score, you get 5 runs scored right off the rip, Rory. It's gonna
it definitely
something. But they haven't even been to bat yet, so we don't even know. They could tie it up very easily, 5-5, and we got a new ball game. Once again, 78 degrees. The bad weather has passed us by, and we are ready to get going here in the bottom of the first.
Hey, watch out. We can't be on this side.
Now it's turned out to be a very nice evening here in Sierra Vista, Arizona. Once again, bear in mind, this is the first age group that pitches to the opposition. When you start Little League, you go to T-ball and you hit it off the tee. Then you go up to coach pitch, where your own coach will be there pitching to you. But this is the first time in this majors level that the players pitch to the other team, and they'll be like this now for however long they go. Hopefully some of these kids will play in the major league someday. But this is where it all starts here in Little League Baseball, and we're bringing it live to you. Cool FM Live, 5TO Sports Talk Live, and the first pitch at the bottom of the inning, way over his head for ball 1. That one kind of got away from him, and
up to the plate for Morenci Clifton, Hudson Bowflower.
1-0 pitch and knocks him down off his feet. 2-0. Now Hudson's not a tall guy. He's got a very small strike zone, and the Sierra Vista pitcher is about 2 feet over his head, so he's going to have to bring it down a little bit. And a 2-0 count now. And 3-0 now as the third pitch misses. So Gunner, he's a pitch away from losing him and go down on a walk.
Say again?
He's a pitch away from walking this guy.
Yeah.
And way over his head again. And just like that, Morenci's got their leadoff man aboard.
Just like his last name, all 4. Up to the plate, number 7.
Alvarez.
Alvarez.
Alvarez, first pitch. High strike, 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly down 0-2.
2 strikes in a row. It seems the pitcher is starting to find a groove.
The runner at first, nobody out. And 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and down he goes. Alvarez, the first out of the inning.
Up to the plate, number 8, Matt Salazar.
So that'll bring up Salazar to the plate with 1 out now. Runner still at first base. First pitch gets by him. It's a ball, and that's going to advance the runner into second base standing up. So Morenci's got a runner in scoring position now. A lot of fans from both cities. Obviously, we are in Sierra Vista, but the Morenci contingent quite large here for Little League All-Star action. First pitch to the batter was a strike. Excuse me, second pitch, 1-1 the count. And right at the knees on the outside corner, 1-2.
Oh, yeah, Matthew, let's go. Batter, you got this. Go, Matthew.
1-2 pitch low, so that evens the count at 2-2. 2-2 pitch up high, so that runs the count full. And I don't believe the runner at second will be taking off because it's not a fourth. And loses him on ball 4 as he trots down to first. So first and second now with 1 out as Morenci's trying to get that 0 off the scoreboard and get some runs on the board.
Up to the plate, number 4. Up to the plate, number 4, Troy King.
King at the plate swings and misses 0-1. 1-0 pitch in there for a strike. And King quickly down 0-2 in the count. Once again, 1 out in the inning. Runners at first and second. And Sierra Vista up 5-0. High and outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled off. And the count remains 1-2. Nice way to protect the plate for King. And the 1-2 pitch. Fouls off again, straight back. So those of you who know baseball, if you foul the ball straight back, you got it right on the timing. You just got to adjust the bat a little bit. So King should be ready to go on this pitch. And the 1-2 pitch. Foul ball down the left field line. He's going to give it a chase and just runs out of room. And once again, the count remains 1-2.
A great battle by the pitcher and
a good battle.
Here.
Exactly right. And gets him swinging, and down he goes for the second out of the inning.
Sends him back to the
that was
dugout.
a great battle, batter pitcher, and at that time the pitcher won.
Up to the plate, number 24, Luciano Laprade.
All right, Laprade up at the plate with 2 outs now. Runners still at first and second. First pitch inside goes to the backstop, and that'll advance both runners to second and third. So A base hit's going to put 2 runs on the board. There are 2 outs here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch, second pitch, excuse me, a ball. So 2-0 the count. 2-0 pitch fouled straight back, 2-1. Runners at the runner at third, especially going to be aware of a pass ball, give him a chance to score the run. But you don't want to make the third out at third or home.
Yes, I agree.
That's kind of a baseball unspoken rule. Way outside, and good job by the catcher to keep it in play. So 3-1 the count, and he's one pitch from loading him up. 3-1 pitch, right at the knees on the outside corner. So once again, a full count with 2 outs. Runner still is going to stay put. Fouls it off to stay alive. Nice job by the batter.
It's another great battle by the batter and the pitcher here. Really just wanting to win this game and doing anything possible.
And the payoff pitch. Up high, goes to the backstop.
Take your base, Lou.
They thought about it, but he's going to play it safe and load him up.
Up to the plate, number 9, Tanner Mathena.
So McKenna up at the plate. With the bases loaded now, Morenci has a golden opportunity here to put some runs on the board. Athena, excuse me. First pitch gets away and not quite far enough to advance the runners. Coach kind of playing it safe at third base. Don't want to make the last out at home plate and run yourself out of an inning. So ball 1 and the 1-0 count pitch. Once again, misses 2-0.
This pitcher really struggling to find the strike zone on some batters here.
So Gunner, he's got to throw strikes. There's nowhere to put the runner.
If he doesn't throw strikes, it will end up in a run.
So a high fastball gets him swinging and a 2-1 count. Swing and miss on a nice fastball. Just kind of threw it right by him. And that evens the count up at 2-2.
These are close plays in the game where it gets sketchy.
2-2 pitch. High and tight, 3-2. So once again, you've got a full count, and this will get the runners in motion. Once again, they cannot leave till the ball crosses the plate, I believe, and strikes them out, and that's going to end the inning. No runs, a couple of hits, and 3 big runners left on base. At the end of 1 complete, the Sierra Vista Little League is ahead 5-0.
That was a great pitching outing by
Sierra Vista.
Sierra Vista and Oster Gomez. Just really showing off what he can do and what Sierra Vista is made of.
All right, so let's get to our sponsors real quick. Once again, visit these guys, do business with them because they're the ones that are giving you these live games and especially for free. SSVEC, Seniors Helping Seniors, Desert RV in Hachuka City, the BEREAN Academy, Stan Greer Millworks, MORSE Automotive Group, American Southwest Credit Union, TWN Communications, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, Vista Pros, the Doggo Lotto, Sonic of Sierra Vista, the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, Duran Plumbing, Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County, Grasshopper Landscaping, Eagle Plumbing, La Sierra Grill, Aloe Fiber, Sierra Toyota, and Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista. Make sure you stop by and say hi to them and thank them for paying for all these games to be shown on Cool FM Live. So 520 viewers, we're glad also you could join us. 520 Sports Talk viewers, my company, and glad you could join us from Pima County. I know I've got some Sahuarita people watching. I got one of the coaches from Rio Rico, the softball coach for the state runner-up Mountain Lions of Mountain View, Marana. He's also tuning in tonight. So we're just just finished with the first inning on a late start. It's going to be a late night for me. I'll tell you, we got to do another game after this. And luckily, I am staying in Sierra Vista tonight. So,
Sierra Vista, Liam Moore.
Up to the plate, number 10, Liam Moore.
So Moore at the plate on their second time around. Up 5-0. First pitch way over his head. Ball one.
Throw it, Matthew. Don't lob it. Throw it.
Swing and a miss. Nice fastball. And a 1-1 count. Just a little high. 2-1.
Number 8, Matt Salazar, still on the mound.
Salazar's pitch a bit high. 3-1 now. So Moore trying to get something he can drive. And swing and a miss. That's going to be a full count now on the leadoff batter here in the top of the second.
Strike 3 swinging. 1 out. Top of the second inning.
Now, batting number 6, Armani.
So strikes him out. And a 1 out now here in the top of the second.
Up to the plate, number 6, Armani Solomon.
Solomon takes the ball low, 1-0.
Yes, sir.
Matt Salazar.
Salazar to the plate on a 1-0 count. Bouncer to the second baseman. He's going to pick it up. I'll flip it over to first for the out. 4-3 if you're scoring at home, and that was a nice play. Remember, these are 8, 9, and 10-year-olds. So still learning the game, still working on their fundamentals, but that was a nice play, second to first for the out. And that's quickly 2 outs after the strikeout. So seems that Morenci has settled down a little bit.
Up to the plate, number 16, Cody Thomas.
Boy, that didn't miss by much. 1-0 the count to Thomas. So Morenci would like nothing better than to go 1-2-3 out of this inning and get back up to the plate.
Yeah, last inning.
Same place, same result, but I'll tell you, those pitches aren't missing by much.
Yeah. Last inning, Morenci left 3 players on the bases, and I'm sure that hurts.
Kind of a half swing. I wasn't sure if he wanted to swing it out or not, but strike nevertheless. 2-1 the count. 2-1 pitch and evens the count with a nice ball. Fastball, 2-2. So let's see what he's got in his bag of tricks now. Up high for a ball. So once again, a 3-2 count. I don't think I can't remember the last time I saw so many full counts in the first 2 innings or inning and a half. And there it is. And 1-2-3 go the Sierra Vista Little League majors as Morenci comes back in the second inning with a lot stronger effort. And they'll head to the bottom of the second after an inning and a half. Sierra Vista up 5-0.
Morenci Clifton building a little bit of momentum going into the bottom of the second inning.
So once again, our sponsors, Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista, Sierra Toyota, Aloe Fiber, La Sierra Grill, Grasshopper Landscaping, Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County, Eagle Plumbing, Duran Plumbing, the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, Sonic of Sierra Vista, the Doggo Lotto. You got to check that out if you've never seen it on Cool FM Live. Vista Pros, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, TWN Communications, American Southwest Credit Union, MORSE Automotive Group, Stan Greer Millworks, the BEREAN Academy, Desert RV in Huachuca City, Seniors Helping Seniors, and of course, our lead sponsor, SSVEC. So we got an inning and a half complete. And if it wasn't for that first inning where Sierra Vista just kind of, the floodgates opened and the 5 big runs came across the plate, as we mentioned before, most of them unearned. Took Morenci a little time to settle down, but that last half inning looked pretty good for Morenci, 1-2-3.
Yeah, it looks like they're starting to find their groove and find where they should be putting the ball and where the umpire likes the ball. And small stuff like that really aids in a game like this. These are high intensity games between the two teams. Everyone wants to win. No one really wants to lose here.
We have Bruno Escalante.
Up to the plate, number 5, Bruno Escalante.
All right, Escalano is going to be leading off for Morenci. Takes the first pitch at the knees for a strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-1. Now, keep in mind, this is a double elimination tournament where you are watching a consolation bracket game, so it's win or go home here for both squads, Sierra Vista and Morenci Clifton. Second pitch was also a strike, 0-2, and that one's up high. 1-2 the count. Hit right back to the pitcher on a hard smash over to first. And I'll tell you, that ball was hit so hard, Gunner, that the batter didn't even hardly get out of the batter's box before the throw over to first happened. That was a very hard hit ball, and
the batter
just a great play by the pitcher.
The batter saw him just ground that ball, and he didn't even try to run after he saw that. He turned around and grabbed his bag or bat.
First pitch, a strike, kind of blew it right by him, 0-1, and it looks like the Sierra Vista pitcher is on the mark.
Up to the plate, number 2, Trevin Ward.
So Ward kind of swung at the ball on that one. That was way up by his eyes, and
it seemed to be some type of curveball or breaking ball.
Ball in the dirt. So 1-2 the count now, and the Sierra Vista pitcher working very quickly. He wants to get his pitches and go for it. 1-2 pitch is high, even to count 2-2.
Let's go, Travis!
2-2 pitch. Outside, goes to the fence. No runners aboard, though. And once again, Gunner, we got a 3-2 count.
A whole lot of full counts in the game.
Let's go, Travis! Let's go! Travis! Oh, yeah!
And loses him on the ball four as he trots down to first base. So we got a runner aboard now with 1 out.
Oh, he tries to back pick him at first base. The runner
not paying attention. He's going to take it all the way to second base.
Well, so what happened is he tried to take a lead off of his walk, and the pitcher just put it into the ground, and the first baseman couldn't get the pick. Out to the plate, number 17, Junior Garcia.
Kind of a half swing for a strike, 0-1. And you saw Sierra Vista do that at the beginning of the game in the top half of the first, so turnaround's fair play. Once again, a high strike, swing and a miss, 0-2.
All right, Junior.
Runner at second base, 1 out. And he laid off the high one that time for a ball.
Trevin Ward on second base, looking to steal, I think.
1-2 the count. Once again, chases that high fastball, and down he goes. So 2 outs now in the inning.
Number 1, Aiden Munoz.
So Munoz trying to get the runner home from second base and get on the board with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Ball high, 1-0. Pitch to Munoz. This is high again, 2-0. You know, if Morenci can lay out those high pitches, they could probably get some base runners on.
I agree.
2-0 pitch way outside, 3-0.
Runner still in scoring position on second base.
Third base coach barking out some instructions to Munoz. And it's going to dribble foul, and he will go back to the batter's box. So 3-1 the count. So Munoz looking at a 3-0 pitch, and he walks as well. So runners now at first and second with 2 outs. And Morenci doing everything they can to try to get that run aboard and get that 0 off the scoreboard.
Up to the plate, number 13, Caleb Cicero Saez.
So 2 on now with 2 outs. Nice job by the catcher, but he still wasn't able to keep the runners from advancing. So now you got runners at second and third. Good heads-up base running by Morenci.
The kid on second base left early off the lead, like we were talking about earlier, so he has to go back.
So apparently the umpire said that the runner left early, and they're going to have to go back to the previous base. So runners now at first and second. Still 2 outs. Up high for a ball. So Sierra Vista pitcher gunner kind of having a little bit of a control problem here.
Struggling to find the strike zone for sure.
2-0 pitch. Just missed or just got the outside corner for a strike. A little bit of a delayed call by the umpire. 2-1 the count now.
Pitch count 55 for the pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Swung late on that one, so 2-2. Way outside ball. Nice job by the catcher to keep it in play.
And yet again, another full count.
3-2 count. So let's see if the runners go. And that's going to load them up on ball 4.
This is almost the exact same scenario we had in the first inning, but they're back at the top, and this could be dangerous zone for Sierra Vista. Back to the plate, number 3, Hudson Ballflower.
That's a good point. The same scenario as in the first inning. 2 outs, the bases loaded.
It seems
over his head.
It seems they made a sub during the first inning for Hudson Ballflower, number 3, and number 12, Kayan Merrill. So now leading off, number 12, Kayan Merrill.
So Merrill at the plate now, up high, and this is what Morenci needs to do is take pitches. Make him throw strikes. He's way out of the strike zone. You got no place to put this batter, and you can get that first run aboard.
Exactly.
To the plate, and once again, they're going to hold him up.
It is interesting. It is definitely interesting to see the way how this coach is playing and how safety's trying to play it.
At some point, you're going to have to pull the trigger and let those guys go.
Can't
if
hold
you don't have any runs on the board, you got to get something going. 3-0 pitch.
Even if you run
that's going to lock in a run. And there's Morenci's first run of the game.
Mound visit.
Oh, the runner just scored, did he?
Oh.
So 1 run in for Morenci, and like we said, make the Sierra Vista pitcher pitch because he's not throwing strikes. And those of you who know baseball, if you look at his delivery, he's not bending his back, and that's why the pitches are sailing high. You've got to bend your back and follow through for that pitch to go down into the strike zone. So 5-1 now here in the second inning.
Momentum building for both teams here.
So bottom of the second, 2 outs, bases still loaded, and a hit here puts Morenci right back in the game. So let's see what the Sierra Vista coach had to say for his pitcher, see if it worked. First pitch.
Up to the plate, number 3.
Okay, no pitch because
Hudson
the home plate umpire was, I don't know if he was getting a drink of water or something, but there was nobody behind the plate to call the pitch. So no pitch on that one. First pitch now, swing and a miss, 0-1.
I made a mistake earlier in the game. So number 12, Kayan Merrill, was actually just an extra hitter, and he wasn't playing in the field. So
it was a DH then.
Yes.
Okay.
So now up to the plate, number 1, leading off, Hudson Ballflower.
Number 3 at the plate. 2 outs, bases loaded. Kind of chased him off out of the box for a ball. 1-2 the count. And kind of tomahawks it foul out of play, but stays alive at the plate with a 1-2 count.
It seems this hitter is really just trying to throw his hands down at the ball and force a grounder.
Misses low. That'll even the count at 2-2. Sierra Vista still having a little bit of problem finding that strike zone. And there's a chopper to third base. He's just going to step on the bag for the fourth, and that'll do it. Once again, one run now on the walk-in, on the forced walk-in. But once again, bases loaded. So that's 6 players that they've left on base. And like we said, the Morenci coaches are going to have to pull the trigger once in a while and try to get that runner at home on a pass ball. They kept holding him up, and so far it's backfired on him twice.
Yeah, that is a great heads-up play by Cody Ines there. Or Dylan Ines, excuse me. Getting the third out at the end of the inning.
Okay, so let's check out our sponsors, and we want you to SSVEC and all our sponsors are putting their investment into local youth sports and making this coverage free to you. Stop by at our list of sponsors, locations, and do business with the businesses that support the stuff you love. Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista, Sierra Toyota, Aloe Fiber, La Sierra Grill, Grasshopper Landscaping, Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County, Duran Plumbing, Sonic of Sierra Vista, Eagle Plumbing, the Sherry Ethel Group at Long Realty, the Doggo Lotto, Vista Pros, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, TWN Communications, American Southwest Credit Union, MORSE Automotive Group, Stan Greer Millworks, the BEREAN Academy, Desert RV in Huachuca City, Seniors Helping Seniors, and of course, our lead sponsor, SSVEC. So Gunner, we got 2 complete innings, and both teams now are on the board 5-1 as a result of that big inning for Sierra Vista in the top of the first to lead off the game.
Yeah, both innings, though, are Morenci left 3 base runners off both innings, just not pulling the trigger with those pass balls by the catcher. Up to the plate, number 23, and starting back at the top of the lineup, Jacob Gluck.
So Gluck at the plate, and the first pitch. Little line drive, soft round drive into center field for a base hit.
Jacob Gluck is now 2 for 2 with a dribbler down third base line that hit the base, and a line drive down in the middle, like a line drive down the middle.
So Gluck 2 for 2, and on the aboard at first.
Up to play number 3, Neil Isaacson. Great pitching by Xander Alvarez so far. Oh my gosh, Matt Salazar.
Salazar's pitch low for a ball. Next pitch misses as well. 2-0 the count.
Speedy steal by Jacob Gluck.
And Gluck goes down to second when they fell asleep again. Once again, they can't lead off, but they can run after the pitch is thrown. There's a fantastic play by the shortstop. What his name? Number 4. And he just climbed the ladder. Troy King climbs the ladder and hauls it down. And I'll tell you, you're not going to see a better play in any level of baseball than that. Great play for the first out.
Up to the plate, Bo Ladage, number 13.
Right back to the pitcher, goes over to first for the out. The runner is going to go over to third for the second out. Now, as they get older in baseball, on a play like that, Gunner, you're going to look the runner back before you throw to first because he had plenty of time. But once again, this is all learning opportunity.
Up to the plate, number 2, Dylan Hines. Jacob Jacob Gluck, number 23, on third base in scoring position.
Right on the outside corner at the knees for a strike. So quickly down 0-2. 2 outs. There is a runner at third. Low for a ball, so 1-2.
Hey, watch him, kid, watch him.
And that's actually a good pitch by Morenci because you want to see you throw one outside the box, see if he'll chase it. Next one's up high. That's going to even the count at 2-2. And he's going to have to bring in a strike now. Gluck at third. 2 outs. Right, the dribbler down to first base. He bobbles it, and Gluck scores, and the runner is safe at first on an error by the first baseman.
Speedy way to first by Dylan Hines, and an error by Junior Garcia, putting him on base and scoring a run.
So Gunner, you saw that he tried to look at the runner before he had the ball in his glove, and that's what led to the error.
Yeah, next up to the plate, number 5, AJ.
There goes the runner to second base, and he's going to make it without a throw. Kind of tripped up. I don't know if he hurt his leg or not. It looks like he might be injured.
Hey, throw hard like that.
I think he's
kind of stumbled going into second base. The coach is going to go over there and take a look.
His knees just got caught in the grass. Good thing that did hold him up, though, because there is no head first sliding in the league, and it looked like that's what he was trying to do.
That's a great point, Gunner. That's why we pay you the big money.
Yeah, make the big bucks.
No head first sliding. Another little difference than baseball at higher levels. So let's reset the table there. We got 2 outs here in the top of the third. Sierra Vista up 6-1. 1 run in on this inning so far with Gluck scoring. And Morenci trying to get out of the inning. Fastball on the outside corner for a strike.
6-1 now.
0-1 the count. Runner at second.
0-2.
Fouled off to the right side out of play and quickly down 0-2.
Let's get it right here, kid. Let's go.
In the dirt for a ball. Nice job by the catcher to keep it in front of him. Keep the runner from advancing.
Dylan Hines on second base, looking to score off a base hit. AJ Vasquez really trying to bring him in here.
Pitch to Vasquez. Misses outside for a ball. 2-2, and there goes the runner. Throw is late.
Delayed steal off a late throw there, and the runner is safe. Dylan Hines speeding over to third base.
So now runner at third base for Sierra Vista. Trying to steal a run here with 2 outs. And now a lot of pressure on the pitcher and catcher to keep that ball in play. Line drive, second baseman's going to pick it up, throw to first, wild throw, the run scores. Runner rounds first and into second without a throw. And actually, the throw was late. So a nice job by the second baseman to get his glove on the ball, but just kind of an errant throw as the runner with a full head of steam going down the first baseline.
It was a great...
Another error, so that's an E4 if you're scoring at home.
Yeah, it was a great hard-hit baseball by AJ Vasquez. They're really just trying to bring in Dylan Hines for the extra run. Now to the plate, number 11, Owen Jens. And there's another late steal.
Late steal, late throw, and runner safe.
Unlike the coach of the opposing team, this coach is not afraid to steal and not afraid to run themselves out of an inning, which they haven't done so far.
Very aggressive baseball by Sierra Vista. That's going to go to the plate. Here comes the runner. And he nails him at the plate. And that'll end the inning. But 2 runs come in at the top of the third. And we have a 7-1 game heading into the bottom of the inning. That was a great play for the last out. Let's see if that gives Morenci some momentum, Gunner.
Yeah, with
coming to the plate.
With a lead like that, honestly, I wouldn't be scared to steal some bases and really try to play a little bit more aggressive and try to get some more runs on the board and just show the other teams what Sierra Vista can do.
So Sierra Vista being aggressive, and it shows up 7-1. but a nice play to end the inning for Morenci.
Still up on the mound. Still up on the mound. Number 8, Oscar Gomez.
So Sierra Vista doing their warm-ups. And we'll take a break this inning from the sponsors. Let me talk. You and I talk here. Okay, so you got a 7-1 game. This is a 6-inning game, so we're halfway through basically. What do you think that Sierra Vista has to do to maintain this lead?
Honestly, their batting has been really great, but I think the thing that is really making them the deficit is their pitching.
And the base running, I think.
yeah.
The aggressive base running.
The aggressive base running is definitely helping for them as long as they keep it going. If the opposite team starts to adjust and starts adapting, it could get dangerous for Sierra Vista, and they could start running themselves out of innings.
Okay, so for Morenci, I think that Morenci has to take more pitches, especially with Gomez not really on his game as far as throwing strikes consistently. He's been all over the plate, as you and I discussed, a lot of 3-2 counts. And I think that it would be wise for Morenci to start taking some pitches, make him throw strikes before you start swinging.
Yes, I definitely agree.
To bat, Xander Alvarez.
This is looking like the last inning for Gomez.
So Alvarez at the plate, first ball swing, and then he sends one out of play behind the plate.
Number
0-1.
Number 7 up to the plate, Xander Alvarez. This is second batter in their lineup.
So 0-1 to Alvarez. Gomez to the plate. Hard hit to the shortstop. Long throw across. And got him by a step.
A great
nice play.
A great play by Neil Isaacson there at shortstop. Even though he bobbled the ball, he still stuck with it and got the out at first.
You know, that's good fundamentals. You got your glove on the ball. You know, he knew he had some time. He stayed calm. He threw the ball and got him by a step.
Number 8 up to the plate, Matt Salazar.
So Salazar at the plate, nobody on, 1 out here in the the bottom of the 3rd.
Pitcher versus pitcher.
It's kind of unusual for the home team to be the home team as far as where they're being played, being the visiting team in the game.
Yes.
Gomez, I looked like he took a little bit off that. It was a little bit of a changeup.
Yeah, it looked something like a curveball or a changeup. Really just kind of slowed the speed down.
So 2-1 the count now. Alvarez gets a piece of it. That's going to even the count at 2-2. And as Gunnar says, pitcher versus pitcher here.
Looks like it hit the umpire in the hand. He's just really taking a second to walk it off. All right, as they say,
he's not going to be able to hold his soda after the game. Just missed outside. And once again, we got a 3-2 count.
Honestly, I would say this is probably like the 10th or 11th full count in the game.
I think we're in record territory. And just missed outside. That's going to send Alvarez down to first with 1 out.
Next up to the plate, number 4, Troy King. This kid has had a few good plays in the field. Let's see what he can do at the plate.
King with an excellent play at shortstop. Trying to get that runner moved along. Well, looks like Gomez took a little off on that changeup, and the King way out in front of it. 0-1.
Troy King was definitely a little early with that.
Swing and a miss. So King quickly down, 0-2.
Gomez seems to be messing around with the speed a little. He seemed to put a little bit more on that one than he did on the other.
Gomez has seemed to have found the strike zone as well. 0-2 pitch to King. Got a piece of it, got a piece of the catcher, and he stays alive.
Second time the ump's been hit this inning. Have you ever been behind the plate?
As an ump or a catcher?
An ump.
Once.
Yeah.
And that's it. I won't do it again. So 0-2 the count to King. Runner at first. Just outside. Nice eye. Good eye at the plate. So 1-2 the count.
Gomez is getting towards the area where he can't pitch anymore.
Foul down left field line, third base line out of play.
I'm pretty sure the max pitch count for this league is 85. He's at 81. This is looking like it's his last batter, most
Okay,
likely.
so this could be the last batter on the pitch count.
Possibly, yes.
So we'll have to check on that. King up there with a 1-2 pitch in the dirt, and that's going to go to the backstop, and the runner will advance to second base. So King has an opportunity now to drive in a run, and a 2-2 count. Inside kind of turns him around, so 3-2 the count now to King.
Xander Alvarez on second base, really looking to score here. He's getting as much as he can.
Way over his head, goes to the backstop, and Alvarez will take third base. So you got runners at the corner and only one out. So Morenci with a golden opportunity to get right back in this game.
And this is now most likely his last batter.
Runner checking at third, kind of went in awkward to the bag, and he may have jammed his ankle. Let's coach over there to take a look at it. He's going to see if he can walk it off a little bit.
Yeah, it seemed to jam or twist his ankle.
He went into that bag really hard on the slide. So back in my day, they said rub some dirt on it and get back in there.
Up to the plate, number 24, Suciano La Prada.
So it looks like he's okay at third. So runners at the corner, King at first, Alvarez at third. What they want to do is stay out of the double play.
Yeah, that is the main thing.
So let's see if they give King the green light to take second on a
I believe the game
late steal.
Yeah. I believe the game before this, Vista did a fake.
That was kind of an excuse me strike. It kind of hit the bat. The batter really didn't swing, and it just kind of hit the bat, but a strike nevertheless. Oh, no one count.
Check swing foul ball, yeah. Yeah, the game before this, Vista had a fake throw down, and they got the runner at third. So we'll see if that's what they're going to do again. That very likely could be it.
Down to there goes King. And so now you got two runners in scoring position as King takes second base. And a 1-1 count to the batter.
Two runners on, no scores in this inning so far. Xander on third base and King on second.
Kind of a tomahawk chop. It's going to roll foul. And a 1-2 count. Alvarez on third base, King on second. And line drive, Guard Bouncer to the third baseman. He gets him at.
That is a great play by the third baseman, Dylan Ines, to get the second out of the inning. And possibly.
I thought he caught it on the line drive, but.
Same here. It was a hard hit ball for sure. And it looks like they're doing a pitch change.
So the pitch count has been reached, and they're going to change pitchers now for Sierra Vista. So a nice job by Gamez, and he leaves with a 7-1 lead here in the bottom of the third. 2 outs now for Morenci Clifton. And we don't want to forget our fine folks in Clifton, also a part of this team.
On the plate, number 3, or on the mound, number 3, Neil Isaacson. He pitched in the game on Monday. I think he threw somewhere around 30 to 40 balls. His struggle wasn't finding the strike zone. His struggle was just really, honestly, he didn't really have
consistency.
No, so they're just teeing off him.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
So you go from a very tall pitcher to a shorter pitcher with a different delivery, and that's something that the Morenci batters are going to have to adjust to.
Yeah. Yeah. During the first game when he pitched, the very first batter hit a home run, and the momentum was killed, and they scored 4 runs that inning, making the game close.
Was it a home run over the fence or inside the park?
Over the fence home run.
He gave it a ride, huh?
Yeah.
Gave it a ride. All right, so pitcher taking his warm-ups. So Neil Isaacson is the pitcher of record now as he comes in relief of Gomez, who threw, what, 85 pitches is the pitch count?
88.
88 pitches. And he has to leave. And that could be an advantage for Morenci. Let's see how they handle it. 7-1 here in the bottom of the third. And 2 outs and runners at second and third. Alvarez at third, King at second.
Up to the plate, number 9, Tanner McKenna.
Well, McKenna was swinging for the fences on that one. Quick throw back to second base, King back. And an 0-1 pitch. Or 0-1 count at the plate. Into the hole at second base. He's got a long throw to the plate. And we called him out, and that's going to end the inning on a bang-bang play at first base. Well, he didn't get him by much, but once again, another 2 runners stranded by Morenci. That's 8 in the game.
That was an absolutely great play by the second baseman.
Shortstop. Oh, did the second baseman cover?
Yeah.
The shortstop went deep in the hole, and that was a long throw, especially for a 10-year-old.
Yeah. That's just really called great baseball right there, and they're not seeming to make too many errors in the baseball field or on the field, knock on wood. These are 2 really great baseball teams, really just coming out here to make some plays. These are the best kids of each league, really coming out here, showing what they got, showing what their city has, and just putting it to the other team. Both teams want to come out of here winning. This is a win or go home game, and this is very important for both teams. Still up on the mound, Matt Salazar, number 8.
Let's go.
A few subs early in the game here. Number 2, Trevin Ward, left fielder, moved to first base.
So here we go. Top of the 4th.
Sierra Vista, number 11, Owen Gens.
So Gens at the plate coming up. Trying to find my sponsor list. It disappeared.
Oh, no. Ball 1 low.
The 1-0 pitch. Just misses on the corner. 2-0.
Top of the 4th inning. Sierra Vista leading 7-1. And that's an absolutely high fly ball.
The outfield is overrun it, and he's going to go in for a stand-up double. And now going to third base, and they get him at third on the first out. A tremendous play on a throwdown to third base, and got him trying to slide into the bag.
A great hit by Owen Gens there, but he hesitated on second base, just giving the pitcher enough time to gun him at third.
Just a quick note to Cody in the studio, if you could resend me the sponsor list, please.
Up to the plate, number 7, Carter Gregory.
Gregory at the plate, swings through it, and a 1-1. He kind of swung off his front foot on that one, and that's why it looked like he was off balance. So 1-1 the count.
Looked like he really wanted that one.
Down low for a ball, 2-1.
You all right, Tanner?
Just an amazing play earlier in the inning. Really just making sure that that he couldn't get on base there.
Hey, one more, kid. Let's go.
Pitch for a strike. That's going to even the count up at 2-2.
Carter Gregory really swinging out in front. Really, really anxious trying to get at the ball here. Another foul tip. He seems to be leaning too much on his front foot and just falling forward.
We're having a little bit of problems with the Wi-Fi. Just bear with us here. It's not going to affect the game. It's just we're waiting for the sponsor list to come back up. Just got a piece of it to stay alive at 2-2.
Great battle here by Zalvarez and Gregory here. Another foul ball, foul to the right side. Count is still 2-2.
And thank you for resending that sponsor list. We'll get back on there in between innings. So 2-2 the count here. 1 out, nobody on base here in the top of the 4th. Ball goes all the way to the backstop. So once again, a 3-2 count.
We should have kept count of how many full counts we'd get in the game.
I know. I think, like I said, we're near record territory here. And way out in front of it, barely got a piece of it to stay alive. Once again, swinging off his front foot.
A great battle here by Carter Gregory, really just trying to stay alive in the count. He's been really early this whole entire at-bat, and he's really trying to get back on track.
And there's a nice catch by the pitcher coming off the mound and getting the out for out number 2.
That is a great play by number 8, Matt Salazar. That at-bat puts him at 72 pitches here.
15. Yeah.
Up to the plate, number 15. Up to the plate, number 15, Arian Herrera.
So 2 outs now here in the inning for Sierra Vista.
1 ball inside. The count is 1-0.
Up high, 2-0.
The same pitch 2 times in a row. He's really got to bring it down here. 2-0 is the count.
2-0 pitch. And it's going to run it to 3-0. Base is empty, so he's trying to get aboard here with 2 outs to keep the Sierra Vista inning alive.
Showing bunts.
Here comes the crash on the corners. And pulls it away. Takes a strike for a 3-1 count.
It seems to be the trend for Sierra Vista. Whenever they get to 3-0, you got the red light, just show bunt, make the pitcher anxious.
Way out, so up high and inside. So that's going to send him down to first base for the first base runner here in the top of the 4th. Once again, 2 outs.
Now up to the plate, number 9. Oscar Gomez.
So Gomez at the plate. Now, was he the pitcher that got replaced?
Yes.
Okay, so he must be the designated hitter now. And that goes to the fence, and that's going to advance the runner to second base off the backstop.
There have been a lot of pass ball opportunities in this game.
In there for a strike.
Middle pitch for strike 1. 1-1 is the count.
Looking in the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That was a big swing. He was going for the fences and came up empty. 1-2 the count. 1-2 pitch misses inside, so that's going to even the count up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Arian on second base, looking to score, looking to get some base here.
Started to pitch, and then the umpire went to the backstop to check something with the official score. So no pitch, no balk, or anything like that.
82 is the pitch count. This could be his last batter here, but it is full count once again.
Once again, yep. And the payoff pitch. Up high for a ball.
Oh, the scoreboard was wrong.
Scoreboard was wrong on that.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
And he does go down.
He didn't know the count, I don't think.
All right, so first and second now with 2 outs. 7-1's our score.
Up to the plate, number 10, Liam Moore. Runners on first and second, one in scoring position. This could be a huge at-bat for Sierra Vista.
Up high to Moore. Nice job by the catcher to keep it from going to the backstop. 1-0.
Last one, let's get him here.
Coach Vasquez really trying to keep the runners where they are unless it's a base hit.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly down. Excuse me, 1-1 the count. To Moore. Just missed on the outside corner. 2-1. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. That's going to even it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Morenci trying to get this last out, get out of the inning, and keep the score at 7-1. And misses high. And once again, Gunner, a full count.
It's just never ending. Number 8, Vera on first base, and number 15.
Caught him looking on the outside corner, and that's going to do it for the Sierra Vista Little League as Morenci comes back with a crucial third strike, knee-high outside corner. And at the end of 3.5 innings, we got a 7-1 game. SSVC, our presenting sports sponsor, powering our live stream youth sports coverage all year long. SSVC serving our community. Seniors helping seniors. At Seniors Helping Seniors, their caregivers are seniors themselves. They show up ready to exceed expectations. Check them out at southernarizonaSHS.com or call them at 520-487-4246. Desert RV in Huachuca City is aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local sports programs, veteran support, and community fundraising events. Go to desertrvcenter.com. The BEREAN Academy is a proud supporter of local sports where skill, strategy, and determination take center stage. Stan Greer Millworks, Southeastern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished history spanning 40 years. Offices in Tucson and in Hereford. Discover more at stangreermillworks.com and pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks. MORSE Automotive Group, Sierra Vista. Stop by today and experience the difference. Cochise County is now backed by MORSE. Arizona Southwest Credit Union, American Southwest Credit Union is fired up to cheer on our hometown athletes. We believe in youth sports builds character and the kind of community spirit that makes us proud. At American Southwest Credit Union, your money stays local. Member NCUA, equal opportunity lender. TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet, digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. So here we go in the bottom of the 4th. Leading off is number 5.
Bruno Escalona.
Swing and a miss, and that's going to even the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Really swinging for the fences on that swing there.
Let's go, Bruno. Let's go. Let's go, Bruno. Let's go.
Once again, a ball, 2-1.
Just to remind you guys, there was a pitching change early in the game. Gomez left the game after leading off, putting in Neil Isaacson.
Isaacson to the plate. Hit to the shortstop. He's going to go over to first base. And a 6-4 or 6-3 put out. A nice play by the shortstop for Sierra Vista for the first out. That was a hard hit ball, Gunner. That was not an easy play.
That is, I think, the second or third play of the game that Dylan Ines has delivered with a hard hit ball right to him, and he has made the play. Impressive playing by Dylan Ines there. Up to the plate, number 2. Trevin Ward.
So Ward hits the ball down to third base, just foul, and he'll go back to the box with a 1-1 count. Remember, this is the 8, 9, and 10-year-olds here in their first level of Little League that the opposing team pitches to them. So lots of learning at this level and a lot of good plays so far. Pitches inside, kind of drives them out of the box for a ball, 2-1. It's always fun to see these kids develop from this level on to the seniors and then into high school. Last pitch, swing and a miss for strike 2. That evens the count up at 2-2. 2-2 pitch, and I think he swung at a ball, and that's going to send him down for the second out. So Morenci has to be a little bit more selective on their pitches.
Number 17, Junior Garcia.
So Garcia at the plate now with 2 outs, nobody on, and down 7-1.
Morenci looking to start something up late in the game here, really not trying to save it for the end of the game.
So 2 quick balls in the count, 2-0. They're running out of time. It's a 6-inning game. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the dirt now, 3-0. So I'm sure the coach will have him taking this. And taking all the way and gets them on base with the walk. And so a 2-out walk for Morenci.
Next up to the plate, number 1, Aiden Munoz.
So Munoz trying to keep the inning alive here. 2 outs, runner at first base. And we are in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch swing and go over to the pitcher. Tries to go to second, but throws it into center field. And runner hits the third base safe. The batter stays at first base. So you got runners at the corners now with 2 outs.
Trevin Ward taking third base after an error, sending it into center field.
Yeah, he tried to get the force out, which is the right play. You want to get the lead runner, but kind of threw it off balance and it floated into center field, allowing Ward to hit third base. And really a smart play for the first base runner to stay put.
I agree.
First pitch in the dirt, 1-0. So he'll have a chance to take second base on maybe a wild pitch or a pass ball. And
number 13, Caleb Lucero.
Way outside for a ball. Once again, catcher doing a nice job keeping that ball in play. 2-0 the count. Last pitch in there for a strike for a 2-1 count. And strike 2. So 2 quick balls, 2 quick strikes, and we're all even. And a lot of 2s on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And got him looking for the third strike. And that's going to end the inning for Morenci as they come up empty again. And at the end of 4.5 innings. Prestige Remodeling and Restorations here is visionary approach of customer-centric service. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. Vista Pros, tonight's live sports brought by Vista Pros, heating and cooling. Proud sponsors of our local athletes and the community we call home. Vista Pros, local and professional. The shelter dog game show in the world and is right here on NCUA Vista. Pick up your free at coolfmonline.com/doggo lotto. Then watch the show every Sunday at 8 p.m. on Cool FM Live. Over 2,000 so far. Sonic is here. This Wednesday is Wacky Pack Wednesday. Kids meals are $2.49 and Thursday is 99 cents. Duran Plumbing serving Sierra Vista, Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for over 10 years with a lifetime experience in the industry. Proud supporter of local sports programs and athletes. The Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty. Young athletes also. you're in the market to buy or sell, make your first call. 599 Eagle Plumbing. Providing expert service in Cochise County. Family owned and from links to major proud supporters of Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County. Their new physical therapy. To 6. This is to Solomon. This is high, 1-0. One 0 pitch once again up top. And 2-0 the count.
Bring it down, 10.
3-1.
There you go.
And he takes a hack at it. 3-2. Full
So
count.
once again, a 3-2 count.
I think this may be like the 15th or 16th. full
Something
count
like
game.
that. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the out. So one out here as the leadoff batter goes down on strikes.
Number 16, Cody Thomas.
Up to the plate, number 16, Cody Thomas.
So Alvarez now facing Thomas with one out, nobody on. The umpire calls time.
Check your shoes.
Not sure what happened there, but we are back to live action and the first pitch. A swing and a miss to Thomas.
Pitcher getting up early in the count.
A one pitch by Alvarez. Hits him on the outside corner at the knees for a strike. 0-2. So Thomas quickly down 0-2 with one out. Swing and a miss. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. And down goes Thomas for the second out of the inning.
Number 23, Jacob Gluck.
Up to the plate, number 23, Jacob Gluck.
So Gluck's had a good night. He's stolen a couple bases, scored a couple runs, and I believe he's gotten a couple of hits.
He is 2 for 2 on the night.
First pitch swinging, tells it straight back out of play, 0-1.
If I'm correct, he also went 3 for 3 in the game I watched on Monday and commentated.
He swung at a ball way over his head, but it's 0-2. And once again, that'll be a learned opportunity. Foul ball behind the plate, and the catcher runs out of room, so the count remains 0-2.
Hey, you gotta hit, just drop the ball, okay?
So Gluck facing an 0-2 count, Gunner. Pops it straight up. Pitcher's calling it on. Pitch the catch for the third out. So that was a quick inning. 1-2-3 for Morenci as Sierra Vista goes down in the top of the 5th. So after 4.5 innings, we have a 7-1 game.
That is a great outing to start the game by Xander Alvarez, really just asserting dominance on the mound, showing him that he's made of and what Morenci's made of. And honestly, I could see Morenci putting back in this game.
So let's go back to our sponsors. Grasshopper Landscaping, quality from the ground up. Contact Grasshopper Landscaping for all your landscaping needs. Visit them on Facebook or Google, Grasshopper Landscaping. La Sierra Grill Steakhouse in Hereford supports all our fine athletes and teams in Cochise County. Now open for lunch specials 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Tuesdays through Saturdays. Go to LaSierraGrillSteakhouse.net, where the flavor lives. Allo Fiber, your new home for team internet, TV, and phone provider. Visit allofiber.com to learn more about the Allo Fiber difference and become a fiber fan. Now available in Sierra Vista. Sierra Toyota wants to buy your car, truck, or SUV. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. No vehicle will be turned away. Sierra Toyota, locally owned, community driven. And Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista, serving our community for 45 years with great pizza, wings, and sandwiches. We are proud to sponsor this live stream sports coverage here on Cool FM Live, and we hope to see you soon. So once again, for our listeners, great sponsors allowing you guys these games here on Cool FM Live. Also, our 520 viewers, I know we've got COCHISE County followers on 520. Make sure everybody goes to these sponsors and gives them their business.
It seems to be another pitching change on the mound. Third one of the night for Sierra Vista, with number 11, Owen Gens, going to the mound.
So it may be Gunner, a point where they might have several pitchers on the verge of pitch count, reaching the pitch count. And they still have, games to go.
Yeah.
We do have another game after this one. I know it's going to be late, but we do have another game. Make sure you stay tuned for the second game. Following this game, probably about 20 minutes after the completion.
Yeah, Neil Isaacson going back to shortstop. Dylan Ines, the all-star infielder, going back to third base with that arm.
Bisbee and Douglas coming up after this game. And that's a 10-year-old to 12-year-old baseball game.
Up to the plate, number 12, Canyon Merrill. Strike one, low and away.
At the shoe top for a strike. I don't know. They'll take it, though, I guess. 0-1. Outside corner, strike two.
Now you got to protect.
I think the umpires want to get out of here. I don't know. Two suspect pitches, but 0-2 the count. And 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and down goes the leadoff batter for the first out.
Back up to the top, number 3, Hudson Balfour.
So Balfour, the leadoff hitter, comes up with 1 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the 5th.
Outside, ball 1.
Swings and fouls it straight back to even the count. 1-1.
Bring it back. Let us have it.
So a 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Really looking for anything close on the strike zone with 2 strikes on you.
1-2 pitch. Kind of tomahawks it into center field, and what a play by the left fielder coming over.
That is a great play by the center fielder, AJ Vasquez.
I think that was the left fielder that came streaking over.
No, it was the center
Yeah,
fielder.
because he's going back to his position right there.
With the yellow arm.
Oh,
that was an absolutely great sliding play to get the out.
kind of a tomahawk swing, and a great play by Sierra Vista. Next batter up is number 7.
Number 7, Xander Alvarez, pitcher versus pitcher here.
Second pitch is outside to even the count, 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. Kind of a half-hearted swing for strike 2. 1-2 the count.
One and 2 is the count. No one on base.
1-2 pitch is outside to even it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball low.
So once again, my friend, 3-2 the count.
I think we're in record territory.
Payoff pitch, way high, not even close, and that'll send him down to first base. So a 2-out walk now for Morenci, and they've got to get something going.
Up to the plate, number 8, Matt Salazar.
Salazar comes to the plate. Only 4 outs left for Morenci. In the dirt, nice play by the catcher to keep it in front of him, 1-0. Morenci Clifton, runner at first, 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 5th. Way up high, it's going to advance the runner to second base on a wild pitch. So Morenci now with a runner in scoring position with 2 outs.
Xander Alvarez proceeding to second base after a pass ball.
Called strike on the outside corner, 2-1.
All right, Matthew, come on.
I think he was taken all the way, so. 2-1 pitch. Down low for a ball, so 3-1 counts in his favor. And let's see if he can sit on one and drive it into the outfield. And takes it, and he's rewarded first base. Nice eye at the plate, and that puts runners at first and second now.
2 outs on the board with 1 runner in scoring position and 1 runner looking to advance on a base hit.
So King back up to the plate with 2 runners on, 2 outs here.
Up to the plate, number 4, Troy King.
So King lays off that high fastball. 1-0 the count. Up high again. Nice eye at the plate. 2-0.
The pitcher really struggling to bring it down here.
Well, that's what Morenci needs to do. They need to take some pitches until he can find the strike zone. 2-0 count. Misses outside. It was close, but he missed. And 3-0 the count. So let's see if they have King taken or if they're going to give him the green light. I would take it. And he was taken all the way. So strike 1. So
The count is 3-1.
you need base runners at this juncture of the game. Oh.
Protect it.
That pitch was in New Mexico when he called a strike. 3-2, and he got it right that time as he called ball 4, and King trots down to first. Now that loads the bases again. This is the 3rd time in the game that Morenci's had the bases loaded with 2 outs. So
Up to the plate, number 24, Suciano Laprada.
So a little meeting at the mound here for Sierra Vista.
And that's
Once again, bases loaded, Gunner, with with 2 outs, and this is the 3rd time that this scenario has popped up. All times before that, they haven't pulled the trigger, and they've kept that runner at third base, but they're running out of time. They need to do something and try to force the action and put the pressure on the defense.
Seems to be another pitching change on the night, putting AJ Vasquez on the mound. Number 24.
So we're going to have a pitching change, and that'll give us a chance to check out our sponsors. SSVEC and all our sponsors are putting their investment into local youth sports, making this coverage free to use. Stop by all of our list sponsors' locations and do business with the businesses that support the stuff you love. SSVEC, our presenting sports sponsor, powering our live stream youth sports coverage all year long. SSVEC, serving our community. Seniors helping seniors. At Seniors Helping Seniors, their caregivers are seniors themselves. They show up ready to exceed expectations. Check them out at southernarizonaSHS.com or call them 520-487-4246. Desert RV in Huachuca City is aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local youth sports sponsorships, veteran support, and community fundraising events. Go to desertrvcenter.com. BEREAN Academy is a proud supporter of local sports where skill, strategy, and determination take center stage. Stan Greer Millworks, Southeastern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished history spanning 40 years. offices in Tucson and Hereford. Discover more at StanGreerMillworks.com and pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks. MORSE Automotive Group is here at Vista. Stop in today and experience the difference. Cochise County is now backed by MORSE. American Southwest Credit Union. American Southwest Credit Union is fired up to cheer on our hometown athletes. We believe youth sports build character and the kind of community spirit that makes us proud. At American Southwest Credit Union, your money stays local. Member NCUA, equal opportunity lender. Back to live action here with the new pitcher. And up high. So bases loaded, nowhere to put the batter. And here in a 7-1 game, Morenci trying to get back in this game. Way out in front of it for a strike, 1-1.
You're all right, Luce. Come on, hang back.
So bases loaded, 1-1 count, and the pitch. Kind of a swing, a half-hearted swing again. And now he's down in the count 1-2.
All right, Luce.
Way up high. He hasn't seen even the count. Ball 2, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And misses again. So here we go, Gunner. 3-2.
Just another full count.
Runners are going to stay put here. 3-2 pitch and the ball in the dirt. And that forces in another run. And that's run number 2 for Morenci as the bases remain loaded. And both runs for Morenci have been come off of forced home runs with bases loaded.
Let's go, Tanner. Contact.
Now up to the plate, Tanner Matea.
So base is still loaded. First pitch swinging. I don't know about that, Gunner. I would take a pitch until he learns how to throw a strike. 0-1 pitch, way outside. Nice job by the catcher to pop up out of his crouch and save that from going to the backstop. 1-1 the count. And that goes to the backstop. And once again, they don't pull the trigger. They're running out of time. I don't know what they're thinking. You got to force the action. You got to put the defense and put the pressure on them. And they keep holding that runner at third. And it's backfired on them all 3 times. Up high for a ball again. 3-1 the count. Three 1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's going to run the count full.
Once again.
So here we go. 3-2 the count. 2 outs. Bases loaded here in the bottom of the 5th. Just got a piece of it to stay alive. Nice job at the plate to fight off that pitch. Once again, fouls it straight back. So nice job by the plate to stay alive. And we'll wind it up and do it again. 3-2 pitch. And just missed. And that forces in another run. And now we have a 7-3 ball game. And guess what? Guess what, Gunner? After all that, the tying run is at the plate.
Up to the plate.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Bruno Escalano, number 5.
So he is the tying run at the plate after Morenci trying to fight back through this whole game. 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, goes to the backstop. Here comes the runner. And Tim scores. So King scores from third, and now it's quickly 7-4. And 3 runs across the plate here for Morenci. Still 2 outs in the inning. Hard back to the shortstop. He's going to go over the first high throw, puts it away, and that's going to end the inning. But Morenci claws back with 3 big runs, and they trail now 7-4. Heading into the top of the 6th. They will get the last at bats being the home team.
This is the last inning that Sierra Vista can go to the plate, and I bet you they're really hoping to put the bat on the ball and just hit it hard.
Okay, TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet, digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, Sierra Vista has pioneered a visionary approach of customer-centric service. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. Vista Pros, tonight live sports coverage is brought to you in part by Vista Pros Heating and Cooling, proud sponsor and supporter of our local athletes and the community we call home. Vista Pros, local, reliable, and professional. The Doggo Lotto is the hottest shelter dog game in the world, dog show in the world. This is a great thing. And it's right here in Sierra Vista. Pick your lucky numbers for free at Cool FM Live, coolfmonline.com/Doggo Lotto. Then watch the show every Monday at 6 p.m. on Cool FM Live to see if you won. Over $2,000 in cash prizes have been given away so far. Sonic at Sierra Vista Wednesday is Wacky Pack Wednesday. You got a few hours left to take advantage of that. Kids meals are $2.49, and tomorrow is 99-cent corn dogs. Duran Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing project for 10 years plus, with a lifetime of experience in the industry. Proud supporter of local sports programs and athletes. The Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, proud to support our young athletes all season long. If you are in the market to buy or sell, make your first call to the real estate experts at 717-599-2439. Eagle Plumbing providing expert service in Cochise County for over 50 years. Family owned and trusted, everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. Eagle Plumbing, proud supporters of local sports.
Neil,
Killing the feed immediately. So you got about 30 seconds. I've got to charge the phone. It's just not good.
Here we go. Top of the sixth. Last at bat for Sierra Vista. First pitch swinging and a line drive to King. He quickly puts it away.
Neil
For out
Isaacson,
number one.
Neil Isaacson, number 3 with a line drive to number 4, the shortstop, with just a line out.
King's made a couple of good plays tonight. So
Yeah, it seems like they've almost been hitting every ball to him almost, or most of the balls at
So
least.
one out here in the top of the sixth. Remember, Morenci will get their last at bats.
Number 13, Bo Ladage up to the plate. Foul
First pitch
ball
swinging
right
again
side.
and a foul to go 0-1. Glad you could join us here on a rain-delayed Sierra Vista kind of night. And we've got one more to go. It's going to be a late night tonight in Cochise County. Pitch outside for a ball. That's going to put the count, I believe, at 1-1. The scoreboard's a little bit behind. Ground ball to the second baseman. Kind of juggles it. Still has time to throw and not in time. As runner hustling down to first beats it out. So that's an error on the second baseman.
You're good. Relax. You're good.
I mean,
Hudson, make up for it! Make up for it!
Hey, turn 2. Let's go.
number 2, Dylan I.
Now up to the plate, number 2, Dylan Ines.
Limes at the plate with one on. Goes to the backstop. That's going to advance the runner to second base.
Runner now in scoring position.
Ball got away for just a second, but not far enough to advance him to third base. So runner at second. We got a 7-4 ball game here in the last inning. Top of the sixth, one out. Up high for a ball. That's 2-0 the count now to Hines.
Bo Ladage on second base looking to score. Dylan Ines looking to bring him in.
Foul down the third base side and a 2-1 count.
I did my time. Hey, make sure you're covering that back, kid.
Crazy pitch goes over the catcher.
And he's going to take third on the play.
Don't forget to cover home.
Bo Ladage now in scoring position again, even closer to home plate. Dylan is really looking to bring him in here, trying to extend the lead that they already have.
and loses them on balls, and down to first he trots, putting runners at the corners now with one out.
Runners on the corner bring up AJ Vasquez.
So Vasquez coming to the plate.
5.
Morenci needs the double play to get out of the inning and keep a runner from scoring. First pitch in there for a strike. There goes the runner to second base. And really, Gunner, he doesn't really mean anything. They've got a 3-run lead, and it's probably better for the pitcher to concentrate on the hitter and get that second out.
I agree.
Outside, nice job by the catcher to keep it from going to the backstop. So 1-1 the count here with one out. Up high again, 2-1.
AJ Vasquez with a few big hits tonight, just getting a little unlucky each time.
Now, like we said before, Gunner, watch his delivery. He's not bending his back, and that's why his pitches are sailing high. So he's throwing it all with the arm. Shortstop going to first base for the out.
He's safe.
That call was made by the umpire, the infield umpire in the hole at shortstop. And much to the chagrin of the Morenci fans, the runner does score the run, and that's a big run. Puts it back up by 4 runs, meaning that the tying run won't come to the plate unless they load the bases.
Now to the plate, Owen Jens.
So they're going to have a discussion, the home plate umpire. I thought he was out. And maybe they're going to, let's see if it gets overruled.
Definitely.
Unfortunately, in Little League Baseball, you don't have the advantage of a. And the right call was made, and good job by the home plate umpire to overrule that. And that is an out. That's out number 2. The run still scores.
2 outs.
And 2 outs now in an 8-4 game. Once again, high and outside. He needs to bend his back on that delivery.
Number 11, Owen Jens up to the plate. Really looking for something to bring in this next runner. That would really capitalize the game.
Again, 2-0.
Even shut the door on this game.
Letter high fastball in the outside corner for a strike.
Dylan Hines on third base, looking to score.
2-1 count. Inside, ball 3.
3-1.
So he needs a strike here.
That is a really
base hit into
ball.
center field, and that's going to score a run and make it 9-4.
That was probably the most hard hit ball of the game so far. That ball is
right up the middle.
Base
hit, right? That was a base hit all the way. So runner at first now with 2 outs for Sierra Vista.
Now to the plate, number 7, Carter Gregory. And the coach calls time.
So out to the mound goes the Morenci coach to discuss things over with his pitcher. Meanwhile, the batter will trot down to the third baseline and talk to his third base coach. That'll give us a chance to get a couple of sponsors in. Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County. Their new physical therapy department is now open in Hereford. Make an appointment with one of their doctors of physical therapy today at 520-432-6435. Grasshopper Landscaping, quality from the ground up. Contact Grasshopper Landscaping for all your landscaping needs. Visit them on Facebook or Google at Grasshopper Landscaping. Right back to the pitcher. And safe at second base on a low throw from the pitcher.
Hey, you're fine. Hey.
King covering, but it was just right at his shoe tops and wasn't able to come up with it. So first and second now with 2 outs.
An error keeps Sierra Vista in the inning. And the catcher calls time to talk to his pitcher. Up to the plate, number 15. Up to plate number 15, Arian Urera.
So 2 outs.
2 outs, 9-4. Top of the 6th inning. These are very important innings right here. First pitch called ball outside. The count is 1-0. Second ball high and away. The count is now 2-0.
So 2-0 the count here with 2 outs. And strike on the outside corner for strike one.
Carter and Owens looking to advance on a base hit or a walk.
So 3-1 the count now. 2 outs.
Hey, one more.
Strike to run the count full.
Once again, a full count. And up high. And he'll trot down to first. That's going to load him up for Sierra Vista with 2 outs.
Ball 4 to run the bases loaded. Up to the plate, number 8, Oscar Gomez.
So Gomez, one of the 93 pitchers that Sierra Vista has used tonight.
Hey, Xander.
First pitch way up high, 1-0.
Hey, give it a pitcher.
Once again, the pitcher needs to bend his back on the follow-through to get that ball down. He's throwing with all arm. Swing and a miss. Got that one right, though. Gomez swings through it, and a 1-1 count.
During innings like this, it's very important you leave no runners on the bases.
High and outside, 2-1. 9-4 is our score here in the last inning, top of the 6th. Morenci will get there at bats. Right down the middle for a strike, about waist high, and a nice pitch. And 2 balls, 2 strikes now with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and down he goes. That's going to end the inning.
Leaving 3.
Sierra Vista picks up a couple of runs and leads 9-4.
Sierra Vista picked up a couple of runs, you are right, but they did leave 3 players on the base path, and that is very important that you don't do that.
Well, when you're ahead by this much, it's not as bad as when Morenci did it.
Exactly. Morenci's probably left around 10 players, 10
that I
12
count,
players
yeah.
on the base path, and those are 12 runs, 10 runs that haven't scored, and that is the main reason they're losing this game right now.
Okay, so let's get back to our sponsors. Grasshopper Landscaping, quality from the ground up. Contact Grasshopper Landscaping for all your landscaping needs. Visit them on Facebook or Google at Grasshopper Landscaping. Sierra Toyota wants to buy your car, truck, or SUV. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. No vehicle will be turned away. Sierra Toyota, locally owned, community driven. Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista, serving the community for 45 years with great pizza, wings, and sandwiches. We're proud to support this live stream sports coverage here on Cool FM Live, and we hope to see you soon. And Duran Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for 10 years plus, with a lifetime of experience in the industry. Proud supporter of local sports programs and athletes. And the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, proud to support our young athletes all season long. If you're in the market to buy or sell, make your first call to the real estate experts at 717-599-2439. This is it, bottom of the 6th inning, last chance for Morenci.
Walking up to the plate, Trevin Ward, number 2.
Takes the first pitch in the dirt, 1-0. Now for our viewers, we're going to probably next pitch to the third baseman, picks it up, long throw over to first for the out.
That's another
5-3 if you're scoring.
That's another great play by the third baseman there, making it look effortless. Dylan Ines really just securing that out.
Okay, so for our viewers again, we're going to cut the feed off right after the game because we're going to need to charge up the batteries for our nightcap game. First pitch is strike 1. Kind of a looping pitch, but nevertheless a strike. 1-1 the count. right into left field and a hard hit ball to the hole at shortstop. And he gets back to first base after thinking about maybe trying for second. So 1 out here. Morenci's got a base runner. That's going to bring up Aiden Munoz.
Great play by number 10 there, Liam Moore.
Once again, goes to the backstop, and that's going to advance the runner to second base. So both pitchers having control problems. Now down low. 2-0 the count. Scoreboard wrong, so it is 2-0. There we go. Now they changed it. Looks like a little bit of a changeup. He was way out in front of it, Gunner.
Yeah.
And 2-1 the count.
Very early on the swing there.
2-1 pitch. Once again, swings through it. And evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out here in the last half of the inning, 6th inning, and the last inning of the game. And swings and misses for a strikeout for out number 2. So Morenci down to their last out here in the bottom of the 6th, trailing 9-4.
Now to the plate, Caleb Lucero Saez.
First pitch outside for a ball.
Let's go! Let's go, Caleb! Let's go! Let's go, Caleb! Let's go!
Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-1 the count.
Let's go, Caleb! Let's go! Let's go, Caleb!
At the end of the game, I'll just wrap it up real quick. Once again, swing and a miss, strike 2. So Morenci down to their last strike here in the game. Runner at second. Just got a piece of it. Just got a piece of it. Just you can hear the tick on the bat. And a nice heads-up call by the umpire at home plate. So 1-2 the count if he gets back into the batter's box. Way over his head. 2-2 the count. 2-2 pitch. Way up high again. And what do you know, Gunner?
Back to full.
Back to full. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's your ball game. As they leave a runner stranded in second. And that's the final score with our Sierra Vista Little League Majors winning 9-4 in an exciting game. We're going to cut it off, and we will see you in probably about a half hour or so back here for the second game. For Bill McCullough, for my man Gunner over here, and we will say goodbye for just a few minutes. Thank you, John Berger, for great camera work, and we'll see you in a little while.
Thank you.